All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the second set of semifinals. The winner of this series will go on to face Oak in the finals. There is prizing. There'll be some gift cards. As always, G2A, JORD.
We're giving away all the shit.
They're giving away all the stuff. And you guys can get in on the giveaway action by clicking the link in the description below on this video. We appreciate it. It's a great free way for you guys to support our sponsors by simply signing up to these giveaways. This marks the 1 year mark that JORD and G2A have been on board for these tournaments. This is the 12th one this month.
The hype is real.
Yeah, so let's go and show them some love for that so we can continue to keep bringing these for the next year. We need to produce this content for the community, for you guys, and we like doing it. So go show that love, and that's all the shamelessness I'll talk about right now.
Mr. MaximusBlack.
Yeah.
Hit me up with a different kind of love, maybe one that's a little Valentine's.
I love you.
It's a little weak.
I love you.
Passable. I'll take it. I'll take it.
All right.
Up here in the top right-hand side of Lara Lick My Balls Crest, we have the Donut.
It's the first time I've seen Donut.
Yeah, same here as well. And up here in the top left, we have Tumescent Cake.
You guys remember Tumescent Cake? Guys, this is a Masters versus Masters. In fact, actually, no, Oak is Diamond EU. Both these players are Masters NA. The only person is Gold, is Nitro, that will be in for the third place, but I think we're going to have some high-level games here.
Well, it's going to be nice. And before you were like, well, no shit, there's a bunch of Masters players at the top of the... We've had tournaments where silver and gold players have gone pretty much the distance.
Yeah.
Because of that random nature of the tournament. So this time around, though, we're getting treated to some Masters level play. And right now it seems like it's a pretty standard opening on both sides of the field, Mr. Black.
Yeah, it's going to be a TVZ. Metabolic is going. We've got the Lings that are going to pop as well. The Tumescent, though, getting a little ballsy with bringing out his command center right away. Normally, you want to build the command inside your base, wall off, just in case Zerg is doing something cheeky. He is coming out with the Reaper, so he does notice the Lings. He is going to be able to kite them off. This will buy him some time. But it's always a risk whenever you're leaving yourself vulnerable like that, because you only can get so many units. And if he wasn't opening up Reaper, or if the Reaper gets caught or it's out of position, that could have been bad news bears for Tumescent Cake. It's not going to be the case, but be weary. Can turn out bad. Oh,
of course. It can always go bad. And on LAGTV, it can go bad even when you think it's going to go good.
Yeah, he's still not out of the, he's not out
of the woods yet. I mean, he's gonna have to put in a little bit of work, but the Hellions are finally out. That's gonna be a nice boon. He's gonna lose that one SCV, but will Donut be too ham? No, he won't. He's gonna lose 3 and get the hell out. At the very least, he knows what his opponent's got sitting up our front. He knows that he's producing Hellions, and he knows that he has that expansion. So, going forward, I see roaches in the near future.
I actually see Banelings in the near
that
future.
Too. Yeah.
It's going to be a Ling Bane here. I'm surprised he's not getting more Queens in production. He's just going to keep building Lings, and I think we're going to see an all-in come out the gate for Donut. He's still producing Lings against the Hellions. He knows they're there, but if he can get off some good Baneling hits, it's going to be Rip the Dream. Although he won't have the speed, he doesn't have the layer, so he can't upgrade the Baneling speed. All it takes is just one good bust, and this is going to be Rip the Dream.
Yeah, Rip the Dream. There are 2 Murikas coming out in a couple of seconds here, and so that might aid him a bit. How many shots does it kill Baneling with a...
Just 1.
Is it 1?
Yeah, you can kill it with 1 hit.
So if he's set up, he might be able to save himself some trouble.
Oh, I think he's going to go immediately over to the base, and he's going to start sieging up here at the mineral lines. This is... It's all going to boil down to... Oh, God! Oh! Game over.
Rip.
Game.
Well,
that's game.
So Deadpool. Great movie.
Yeah, really good.
Really good. Probably going to see it again.
Yep, absolutely.
Yep.
Game over. He's gonna lose this natural. He's gonna have to lift off here. gonna try and bait some lings to go up on this. Oh my God, he's gonna let him in. Oh, nice hold position there with those Hellions.
Very nice indeed. And now he's got his Liberator set up for the ramp.
Oh, that was cute.
No, he's gonna be okay. The Liberator was thankfully not very far from home. So, I mean, does he have a lot of work left to put in? Yes. Is he completely out of the game? Don't think so. He's going to be able to do a lot of kiting. He's going to have 2 Liberators to spread out here, and at the very least, I mean, it's a trade-off because, one, he can't be aggressive with the 2 that he has currently. It's going to give his Zerg opponent a little bit of leeway with his expansion. But at the same time, he's not going to be completely crushed by the Ling Baneling thanks to those Liberators.
There's the Spire. Another Queen is coming out, so these Liberators can't leave home. These things are the... Oh, he's unsieged. This is his opportunity to move in. If he sieges here, he can just run past everything. He's doing the smart thing by just kind of sieging in and around this area and the ramp. I'd even put one right directly on top of the command center in case the Lings try and get in and kill some SCVs. The good thing that Tumescent is doing here is he is buying time. He's macroing up behind her. He's getting the tech going. He's got a lot of Lings, and he's keeping his opponent back at bay. And this is what I'm talking about. If there's a Liberator sitting there, he wouldn't have been able to do that. He's going to get a lot of Ling kills, but he's going to lose some Hellions in the process. He doesn't want to lose too many Lings, because if he does, the Donut is just going to go ahead... Or sorry, Tumescent.
I have nice pickoffs.
These colors swapped.
Well, they're purple and pink.
Everything that I just said, just reverse that.
Reverse it. Reverse. Reverse.
Yeah. Sorry, I had the names wrong just because the colors are so similar. But like I was saying, if Tumescent kills too many Lings, which he did, he's gonna counter with Hellions. And he doesn't want that right now.
No. It gives him an opportunity to make use of these Hellions and even make use of this Banshee, because as soon as the Spire is up and he's producing a good amount of Muta, it's be fun to see just how much Donut invests himself in Hellions and Banshees, because as we all know, neither of those are particularly good at shooting Mutalisk.
No, they're horrible.
They don't do a great job.
You know what is good at shooting Mutalisk? Liberators.
They are phenomenal.
Liberators
at just about anything.
Will crush mutas so quick.
Yes.
It's the analogy is like it's like against Archons. It's like basically running into Archons. They just wreck. The AoE is ridiculous. They just wreck face. And their mutas are over here. And this is actually...
He's only got like 5. He might win the game right now. Like he doesn't have very many muta. They're going to go down pretty quick.
How the hell did Tumescent lose this game? Or, sorry, win this game. Dude, I'm telling these guys not to pick purple and pink next time. This is ridiculous.
Well, on the plus side, we are seeing that Tumescent is at least holding, sort of, but he's losing pretty much everything in the process. He's getting desperate with Zerglings. He's trying to kind of do some weird, awkward base racy type deal. That's not going to work. The Hellion game is way too strong. Thors are on the way for Tumescent, and that's going to shut down the remainder of the Mutalisks that he's got. So it's looking like just a matter of time right now. If we look at the unit tab for workers, what is even left? He has 11.
He has 11.
It's 11 to the 25 plus mules up the Terran.
Here's the thing. Donut can win if he wins now. You know what I'm saying? He needs to win this. Oh, he didn't get to repair that in time. That's actually really big, getting that Liberator. Huge. Huge. He can win this, but it needs to happen. This can't go on any longer. The thing is, he doesn't have that many minerals. He needs to get some more Banelings. The Thor is here, 2 of them.
You see 2 Thors.
That is bad.
That's a problem.
That's a huge problem.
That's a problem that he doesn't have the units to solve right now.
Nope, and another Liberator is out.
Liberator. So, good luck.
I've seen crazier things happen, but no, it's game. There's no way, bud. There's no way, buddy. Rip the dream. He's gonna come around and try and get some SCV kills, but you need to get these Lings out of this base. You just sacked all those Lings for 0 reason.
Yep, not gonna get anything for it, and he gets to drop that again, and the struggle continues for Donut.
Well, he's gonna pick off 1 Banshee here, and he's gonna lose 2 mutas in the process.
At the expense of 2 mutas.
And now he's gonna lose another muta.
Yep.
And there's the mules. That ought to just...
that's pretty much the show.
That'll make you cry right there.
For all intents and purposes, Tumescent could cross the map right now and win the game. But maybe he's just being a bit careful
Yep.
about his position. He does have to be wary that he is against a 3-base Zerg, and so if he does allow a little too much macroing to happen, he could be up against more than he needs to be. He is going to move out right now, by the looks of it.
He could definitely get overran by, like, mass lings, but Donut just doesn't have the minerals to do it. And mutas are just pointless at this point. You're up against Thors and a Liberator. It's just, and Marines. It's just, you're hard countered.
That's all the bad things that you don't want to be up against when you're going muta.
Yeah,
like
in
all
one
of them
ball.
at the same time.
Yeah, it's terrible.
Well, there's now 3 Thors. At this point, you can just bring the SCVs. Just bring everything. You've got Liberator, and you've got Banshee, and you've got 3 Thors. Bring the SCVs, attack and repair with them, and win the game.
Yeah,
if you even need to go that far.
Definitely could.
But that's probably what I would do.
Well, he's got the turret here. He'll never kill this turret with these, so he is safe to sit here. He can just repair this all day, and there's just no way. And this is going to be a GG here. To Mess and Cake, gonna take game number 1. I like that first bust. I thought it was over. I thought it was over, but it was some decent, some Hellion micro, and a nice counterattack. He lost a lot of lings, and then he had that Hellion push, and it was just bad for him. It was just terrible. And he's just splitting up his army now and just wrecking everything.
Because he knows he doesn't need everything in one spot. And here he goes. He's going to get that one Liberator's going to go down, and there's the GG. And as such, To Mess and Cake takes the first game in this best of 3. Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to remind you that we have sponsors, and they're awesome. And if you haven't already checked them out, let me tell you a little bit something in line of what we just saw. There were a lot of dead Zerg units.
Nice segue.
Okay.
Nice segue.
I hear we have more dead things to talk about, Mr. Black. Why don't you tell the folks at home about all the dead things?
You can go ahead and get yourself the dead loot crate, and you can get that 10% off by using the promo code BOAST. This month is going to have things like Walking Dead and Deadpool in it. A couple of figures, a t-shirt. It sounds like a really solid month. If you're seeing this after that month is already up, don't worry. There's a new theme every single month. And now Loot Crate also has Loot Crate for pets. It has Loot Crate anime. It has
Animu!
It has Loot Crate level up, where you can get even crazier things in your monthly Loot Crates. They have a Call of Duty one, a Star Wars one.
Do they have a Loot Crate where you get a new waifu body pillow every month?
I don't know, but maybe.
They'd make a lot of money with that.
There's Loot Crate Gaming. Like, there's so many different loot crates, and then there's your typical monthly themed loot crates. So go check them out, and that's pretty much it for that one. We're going to be back with game number 2 between the Donut and Tumescent. Tumescent taking game number 1. Donut needs to get a comeback here. I think every series have been 2-0. Yeah. Every single one. We've had close games.
Yeah, we have close games, but the series have been pretty clear. So who knows? I mean, that game had its the ability to go either way. So I don't think I'm ready to call it completely over yet.
No, it's not over.
We will see if the Donut can pull it back for game 2. Sit tight.
Siticity.
Sit.